Welcome to Easy English Official. Today, we bring you a deeply emotional story perfect for A1 English learners. This story is about family, the power of love, and the sacrifices parents make for their children. It uses simple words, clear sentences, and vivid moments to make the story engaging and easy to read. Through Danny's journey, readers can feel every emotion and learn valuable lessons about patience, forgiveness, determination, and hope. Let's begin our story and follow what happens to Danny and his father. The sun shone brightly over the prison yard, but Danny's heart felt cold, like ice in winter. He had spent 3 long years in prison, feeling lonely and forgotten. No letters arrived, no visitors came, and he felt invisible. Watching other prisoners meet their families filled him with sadness and longing. He believed his father had given up on him because of his past mistakes. Days dragged slowly, each one heavier than the last. Danny woke up every morning hoping for news from home. He imagined his mother's gentle smile and his father's strong hands. Every empty hour deepened his loneliness. He longed to hear a kind word, a simple letter, anything that would tell him he mattered. Then one day, a prison officer handed him a letter. Danny's hands trembled as he took it, heart racing with a mix of hope and fear. He saw his father's handwriting and felt a flicker of happiness. Maybe it contained money, help, or a message of care. He opened the envelope carefully, only to find it empty. Anger and disappointment surged. He almost tore it in frustration, but then his eyes fell on the opening words, "My dear son, Danny." Danny's anger faded slowly, replaced by curiosity and a twinge of hope. He read each line with care. His father explained why he had never visited. His mother had died 1 month after he went to prison. She had always wanted to see him one last time. Danny's chest tightened as grief and guilt rushed in. He wished he had been there to comfort her. His father, a hard-working carpenter, had little money and worked tirelessly. After his wife passed away, he labored day and night, saving every coin. His goal was to give Danny the chance to open his dream car repair shop. Every small sacrifice, every sleepless night, was an act of love and devotion. Danny felt tears well up as he realized how much his father had endured silently. Reading the letter, Danny felt the depth of his father's love. The shop was more than a dream, it was a promise and a symbol of hope. His father's health had suffered from relentless work, yet his spirit remained unbroken. "I want to see the day you come home and open your shop," the letter said. Danny's eyes blurred with tears. The words, "before they take me," filled him with fear and urgency. The next day, he received special permission to visit the hospital. His father lay frail on a bed, thin and weak, but a gentle, warm smile softened his features. Danny approached slowly, heart aching with love and remorse. Holding his father's hand, he whispered, "Forgive me, Dad." His father's voice was soft yet firm, "My son, be kind." Danny learned that years of hard work had caused his father's illness. Regret and sorrow overwhelmed him. His father whispered again, "The shop, it is built." Danny promised to honor both the shop and the letter forever. These were gifts of love, lessons, and symbols of sacrifice that could never be measured in money. Outside the hospital window, the sunlight felt warmer than ever. Memories of his mother brought comfort, while his father's sacrifice inspired courage. Danny felt a purpose rise within him, a mission to honor his parents and keep their dreams alive. Back in his prison cell, he read the letter repeatedly. Each sentence spoke of patience, love, and tireless dedication. Danny imagined every coin his father had saved, every night he had worked instead of visiting. The shop became a living symbol of hope and perseverance. He pictured the shop bustling with life, tools arranged neatly, laughter ringing, customers leaving satisfied. The dream his father built became Danny's guiding light. He shared the story with fellow prisoners, seeing their eyes fill with tears. A father's devotion and a son's regret turned into a message of hope and inspiration. Every night, he remembered his father's strong hands, how they had built more than a shop, they had built Danny's future. Gratitude and sorrow intertwined in his heart, shaping him into a more caring and thoughtful man. Danny kept a journal, writing about regret, dreams, and lessons learned. He wrote letters to his father after his death, promising, "I will honor your sacrifice." Writing brought clarity, peace, and understanding, helping him process grief and build a better self. He sketched the shop meticulously, planning each tool, corner, and detail. Preparation connected him to his father's spirit. Danny recalled his father's words, "Be kind." He began helping others in prison, realizing that kindness healed hearts and patience guided them. Reflecting on past mistakes, Danny's remorse transformed into determination. He vowed to live a meaningful life, follow his father's legacy, and honor his parents' sacrifices. Rainy days reminded him of endurance, hardship became a teacher. He faced each day with courage, hope, and dedication. Danny studied car repair diligently in the prison workshop. Knowledge became a tool, patience a companion. Every small success honored his father, and each skill acquired brought him closer to the dream he shared with his parents. Hope, love, and perseverance intertwined, forming the foundation of his future. He shared encouragement with fellow prisoners, becoming a symbol of transformation. Life, even in confinement, had purpose. His father's love lived on through him. Memories of his mother's lullabies and his father's wisdom shaped Danny's heart, guiding every decision and action. He wrote letters for future children, teaching lessons of love, sacrifice, patience, and resilience. He realized the true values of life and the irreplaceable role of family support. Hope grew stronger. The shop was no longer just a dream, it embodied perseverance, love, and dedication. Danny imagined opening the shop. Every repair, every smile, honored his father. Lessons of love and sacrifice continued through his actions. His life changed forever, filled with purpose, meaning, and compassion. Even in quiet moments, he felt his father's presence. Memories of both parents encouraged him to live fully, cherish every day, and pursue dreams with dedication. Love and sacrifice proved stronger than prison walls. Challenges became opportunities for growth. He remembered the coins saved day by day. Every effort, every small act, contributed to building dreams. Danny understood that success and happiness are crafted with patience, love, and unwavering commitment. The car repair shop became a beacon of hope. People visited not only for repairs but for the story and warmth that filled the space. Danny shared lessons of life, dedication, and love, touching hearts and inspiring courage. He often held the worn letter close to his chest. It reminded him of the past, the sacrifices, and the enduring love that shaped his life. Danny knew real wealth was not money but care, devotion, and persistence. Danny matured into a man of wisdom, compassion, and resilience. Every choice reflected his parents' guidance. Love and sacrifice remained at the center of his life, shaping his path, actions, and relationships.